And the two teams will give the customary handshake before they really turn themselves to serious business. You see Katja Koroleva, she will be at the center of things, climbing the FIFA World Rankings. And as for Japan, you might say that they're in a little bit of a rebuilding mode. Let's go to the starting 11 here for Asako Takakura. Caused lots of trouble for the Brazilian defense. We'll see if that's the same for Australia today. And here's the starting lineup in a 4-3-3 formation. Also a couple of changes, including at the goalkeeping position. Wait the whistle from Katja Koroleva, and there it is. We're underway. Match day 2 in the inaugural edition of the Tournament of Nations this past Thursday against the U.S. women's national team. Missed clearance out the back. See if Australia can step on it and maybe create an opportunity in onto the far side. And an early chance, and it'll go just wide. Oh, a golden look on the back post there for Australia. And maybe was it nicked in on the way? I think it's Razo came on as a second half substitute for Lisa De Vanna in the first game against the U.S. Clumsy at the back, and a chance here for Japan. Tanaka cutting it back onto her left foot. And a big save there from Mackenzie Arnold. Great early test for the Australian keeper. And she comes up big. Not exactly sure what Alana Kennedy was doing. You see the ball get caught underneath her feet. Mina Tanaka with a great chance here. Even took the extra touch to put it on her. See her let that one fly in the early going when she is one-on-one with Mackenzie Arnold. Arnold did a good job to close the space. All the way in toward the back post. And Tanaka will get her goal. Not as clear-cut of a chance, but it counts either way. And just as Japan did against Brazil, they strike first, but here they strike early. In the 6th minute, Mina Tanaka with her 3rd ever goal in a Japanese shirt. Great little flick at the near post from Nana Echise. She's the youngest, right there, she's the youngest player on. And now they find themselves down a goal in the opening 10 minutes. Excellent ball over the top and a well-timed run from Razo in a wide position. Kerr all by herself in front. It's 1-1. You had to think you weren't going to hold her down for long. I had just detailed she had been scoring goals at a great pace in NWSL, and now she tallies her 9th goal for the Matildas and brings this game level at 1-1. Great ball over the top. That's what springs the attack. And Kerr busting it to get to the penalty spot to make that run, make sure she stays on side. And in the end, it's a clinical finish. Good work from Razo. Laid it on a silver platter. Here's Kerr. Getting in behind Japanese. Back 4, and she's got a brace. Right on the stroke of the opening quarter of an hour. You cannot give a top-notch goal scorer like this opportunities. She will make you pay, and that's exactly what she did. Sakamoto late to get it off her feet, and Kerr just does the rest. You got to feel for Sakiko Ikeda, the Japanese keeper, just left hung out to dry. Coming right back with a couple of tallies to make it 2-1 Australia. Good exchange, flag stays down here. And Yokoyama calling her own number. Didn't really have the greatest angle there since going down 1-0 early in the game. They're on the front foot here, and it's Japan that are trying to respond. Into the space, Kerr, could this be number 3? Puts it on her right foot, big save! What does Australia have drawn up? Right into the heart of the area. Punched away, but not out of danger yet. Chance to play it back out wide for Gilnick instead. It's Catley calling her own number. 10th of her international career, and that is where we stand with Australia in front 2-1. Is this another opportunity here for Kerr? Tries to go first time. Not a bad idea, but Ikeda was retreating the entire time. Yokoyama. Nakajima. Plenty of space on the far side if Japan can swing it over there. Instead, it's in onto the feet of Nakasato. She'll go with the left foot. Mackenzie Arnold in goal had to at least lay out a little bit to make sure that that one was going wide. Right idea here. Just never had the bend. What can they do with it from a wide position? Nakajima Goes with the left foot, deflected. Second chance opportunity here for Japan. Sent across the face of goal. Mackenzie Arnold was laying out on her right side. Here goes Sam Kerr. Can she get on the second ball? She does. Is it time for the hat trick? Sam Kerr, oh, a big save again, but the second chance and she'll get it. Why not throw in the flip? A first half hat trick for Sam Kerr. And it is now a 3-1 advantage for the Matildas. And look how she, not only does she continue with that first ball to make sure she got it, credit the save from Ikeda right there, but Kerr, after she misses the first chance, instead of putting her hands up in the air over her face thinking, oh, I should have finished it right here, she stays on her feet, and then it becomes an easy push pass with the inside of her foot into the back of her net. Kellen Knight with the left foot. Gilnick with the right foot, bending it in, and it comes off the crossbar. Oh, what a strike from Emily Gilnick. All sorts of space, opening up. Parried away by Arnold. Back spot replaces Tagagi, who was also an outside back for Japan in the first half. Yokoyama spins at the penalty spot. Follow-up chance, but right into the gloves. A spill for the moment there for Mackenzie Arnold. And she pounces on it on the edge of her 6. Utsugi steps in, right in for Yokoyama. Back inside, Sumida with a right foot. And really, in the end, it was no trouble at all for Mackenzie Arnold. Whether Ikeda comes out to play it or not. Perfect ball and into the gloves of Ikeda. A little bit of contact there at the very end. Kerr. Continuous pressure to get on the end of it. Now sends it in into the heart of the area. It goes over the head. KK on the back post to set it back out top. And a good look there for Van Egmond. Just never got her knee over the top of the ball, and it skies over the crossbar. Third corner on the afternoon here for Australia. Near post ball, glancing header. Ooh, hint of a handball inside the area that went unwhistled, and then Katja Koroleva did whistle it. Initial ball one, and then watch. Yeah, but still inside the area right there. Van Egmond had some chances, and she'll finish this one from the penalty spot. It's 4-1 Australia. Good reward for the 24-year-old central midfielder. She's been doing a ton of hard work and covering a ton of ground for the Matildas today. And on a day when she picks up her 63rd cap, yeah, I think that's a handball 9 times out of 10. And a point to the spot, and Van Egmond slots it home to the tune of her 5th. Kitagawa, Momiki, Hasagawa, back onto her right foot. Good ball in onto the back post. I think Mackenzie Arnold had a beat on it though. Into the space for Devana. She'll put it in first time, and just wide. Well, you can't blame her for trying first time. But she also had an option if she wanted to play that ball for Katrina Gorey, who was wide open on the right side of your screen. Now the chance on the breakout. She's already got 3 goals on the afternoon. Devana trying to stay on side with a run right at the top of the 18. Instead, it's the overlapping run here for Gorey. Swings it back in onto the back post. Headed back across. And over the top of the goal. Off of the head of Tamika Butt. Kerr. Does she have 4 in the cards today? Uses her strength to win the first ball. Out in front. Kerr still with another opportunity. dancing on the ball and into the gloves of Ikeda. I do have to say this. I love the fact that she's trying to be on. Maybe Kerr has a fourth here. Near post ball. Oh, and she made the right run and even got the contact to it, but it goes over the top of the Japanese goal. Rumi Utsugi was not in the starting lineup, but maybe trying to keep her legs somewhat fresh for the finale here in the Tournament of Nations against the U.S. women's national team. Arnold, that's about the most difficult save she's had to make all day. One final surge for Japan. Tanaka, good little heel pass, and it's into the back of the net, deflected on the way in. But a little bright spot to close things out for Japan nonetheless. Momiki, who scored against Brazil, was involved in the sequence once again. Here's Tanaka. One more look at it. You gotta like that from Tanaka. She's provides it on the back pass there. Yeah. There's the final whistle from Katja Koroleva. What a day for Sam Kerr and Australia after winning 1-0 with their first ever win on Thursday against the U.S. women's national team. They pick up that same momentum and take it here against their rival from the Asian Football Confederation to the tune of a 4-2 win, highlighted by the first career international hat trick for Sam.